In the event of a water, fire, or mold damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla. Hello and good morning. I remembered the music. It's going to be a good Friday. How you doing? Good morning, everyone. We have clouds out there, but look at the dew point. 44. 64 degrees. This is Natchitoches. This is my farthest north camera site, at least the one with the sensor on it right now. Let's go to Alexandria and check out the difference. Oh, also the winds are from the northeast. Now they have swung to the north-northeast here. We have a shower overhead, but dew point's at 66 and the temp at 68. So a few degrees warmer, but a dew point over 20 degrees warmer. And that is the difference here. So we have this front that's kind of settling into the area and it's creating some showers here. And I'm going to show you that on radar in just a second. But the crazy thing is it's going to be a lot different temperature-wise as you head north and south today, and we're right in the middle as usual. So there's your shower that we just saw out at that site there on Texas Avenue. Going to be a brief heavy burst of rain. It's right up near the traffic circle right now. Another one out there west of Woodworth near Castor Plunge, and that's going to go up and hit Boyce. It's not going to produce much. Let's see here. Actually, I can't go and do all that. I would say the rates are probably about a half an inch an hour, and it's going to last about 10-15 minutes. So we have a little bit of rain. You can see there's not a ton. We're going to see more of that developing throughout the day. Big picture radar showing that, yeah, there's not a ton going on here. It's blotted out by Alexandria right there. Off to the east, a few showers, and I'll show you all this front stuff here in a second. Big snows out west, even some snow showing up on radar in West Kansas and the panhandle of Oklahoma. So there's cold air, and it's not far away. You can see Shreveport's at 57, 64 in Natchitoches. We're 68, 70s. Very, very steamy down south, but it's a totally different feel as you head further north. So that's the current temperatures right now, 68 here, 57 to the north in Shreveport, and mid-70s down south. Now here you can see the winds converging, northeasterlies right there, southerlies coming up overhead, and what happens throughout the day? It just kind of wobbles and wavers. Now if you're on that cooler side, and you can see this model by the evening, by the afternoon, wants to settle this through and give us some cooler temperatures across probably about the northern two-thirds of the area, but it's going to be a tough one. So we're going to kind of go on an average forecast throughout the area today, and I'll show you here on the HRRR what those temperatures are doing. So 69, 70, it's going to be kind of wavering there. And this is for Alexandria. I just kind of held it flat, brought it down maybe a couple of degrees from where we were yesterday. And here's why. There you go. It's just kind of floundering around. Cold front sneaks through on this. 60s here, 80s in Lafayette. That's totally possible. And you can see that cooler stuff up north. Now, I think that front could waver back a little bit to the north tomorrow. That could bring us back into the 70s once again. But after that, the front comes through for good, well, at least for this segment of time for a few days, and we're going to see those temperatures cool down for sure. Scattered showers coming up throughout the area through today. Not much going on right now, but one about to hit us here in Alexandria. It looks like this is going to continue into Saturday until that final front comes crashing through. So 10 a.m. tomorrow, isolated showers in the area. Nothing crazy, nothing severe, and there comes the front sweeping through. That's going to come through late on Saturday, and that is going to change the game. Could be a rumble of thunder out there today. Could be soon. I mean, that shower was looking pretty robust that was moving through Alexandria right now, and the one headed up toward Boyce, but it's not going to be anything severe. The GFS model shows this system coming through. Here comes the final front pushing through on Saturday night, and cold stuff to the north, snow to the northeast. After this, we're waiting on our next system, which does not look huge. That's for next Thursday. So we get a little bit of a break in there after really not much happening, and it looks like a little bit more of not much happening will arrive as we get later into next week, because through Thursday, we're looking for a 1/4 inch of rain or something. Let me try to fix that. I have this like booster on it, and sometimes it does shift down. So does that work better? I want to make sure people can hear me. That would not be good. But rain chances are in the forecast for the next 7 days, and we're going to see temperatures. They're going to be all over the place. So not much going on there with the rain totals. 40% on Friday, 30% Saturday, and then look at temperatures. 60 degrees on Sunday. We're going to be mid-50s to low 60s for a few days. Overnight lows in the 30s. That freezing morning there on Tuesday. I posted the wind chills for Monday morning because then we'll still have rain in the area, and that's going. I'm sorry, not rain in the area. We're still going to have wind in the area, and that's what's going to knock wind chills down to the 20s on Monday morning, and rain chances return by Thursday. Not much going on there though. Doesn't look like any big cold coming after this. That looks like the coldest stuff I'm seeing in the next 2 weeks, and it looks like the 8 to 14 day outlook brings us some rainfall into the first week of March. All right, that's about it for this morning. Again, if you are wondering what's the temperature going to be where I'm at, I went with an average across the area today. We don't need that up there. Okay, so you can see here on the HRRR, colder to the north or cooler to the north as that front settles in. Dew points are a lot lower, so mid-60s, upper 60s north of that Leesville, Alexandria, Faraday line by 1 p.m. And then south of that, it looks like we're going to stay way up in the 70s. Could even hit 80s there in Lafayette and Baton Rouge. And then the front kind of settles on down. I think tomorrow it kind of rebounds back to the north. So it just waffles around. We're going to range from like light jacket to t-shirts out there. So that's what we're looking for over the next 24 hours or so. And then the cold stuff comes in. So again, that's it for today now. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Have a good one.